What's up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat. We are here at the Nerdcast with the next episode of Red Faction Guerrilla. And I totally zoned out right there. I was looking at like that mistiness out over there, and I was just like, well, totally zoned out there for a second. Today, what do we want to do with today's episode? In the previous episode, we had done a pretty good amount of damage to the wind farm. We had done a reasonable amount of damage, and I'm thinking today we're gonna hit the town hall. How about that? We still got a lot of control to go, a ton of control to do. Actually, let's do a couple little things first. I think we'll start with this guy right over here. So I don't know what objective this is, but we're gonna ride in on it. If we get any random objectives that pop up along the way, I've already refilled our ammunition. We should be good to go. I haven't spent our scrap yet because I tend to let it pile up until I can get multiple upgrades at once. But I am interested in playing around with the arc thrower and verifying whether or not my bias against it is actually founded. I haven't played with the arc founder in years, or the arc thrower, whatever the hell it's called, in years. So I remember not liking it, but I do want to try it out just to make sure that I'm not remembering something from a different game, because I do that as well, where I tend to play so many... Whoa! Why am I being fired upon? Dear God. Okay, so I guess I'm not even allowed up here. Like, I'm just not allowed to be in this vicinity, period. Oh, that didn't work. I was going to try and jump that rock, but my off-roading capabilities have been stymied. They've been stymied by the rocky surface of the lithosphere of Mars. So I guess I'm going to try and get my vehicle behind cover from that thrower. And hopefully we can find our way down into this base from the side. Oh, we got a shooter over there too. Okay. So the aimbottiness is at a maximum right now. So why are we under attack right now? Is this important? What is this? Oh, that's the executive housing. I thought this was the executive housing. That's the town hall. They are distinct of one another. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, this is the one where they wanted me to steal a vehicle. That's not actually going to reduce their control at all, so there's no point doing that. Well, let's get it how we live it. We're going to destroy this thing while we're in the vicinity then. While we're here, which seems like as good a reason as any to commit mass destruction and murder. We were in the neighborhood. Why did you kill him? We were in the neighborhood? Get rid of some of this over here, a little bit right there. Yep, I've lost count of how many I've put down. So that's 5 right there. Boom, 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 boom. And the bunker is still standing, which is very, very disappointing to me. Any moment now. Any second, the bunker should fall. Just any moment. Any second. It's like levitating right now. That is the best built bunker that I've ever seen. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. There we are. You see that up-down motion that I do? Oh, it did count. Okay, good. It destroyed the emplacement, though. I should have used the gun emplacement, I think, to maybe solidify my position a little bit better. Let's go ahead and destroy some of these crates. So we'll get ourselves some freebie salvage out of these. I'm not even going to pay attention. I've come to the conclusion that if I don't look, it's not there. I'm actually going to make sure that I do this sort of the way that a dog does, where I figure if I just cover my head with my paws, nothing shooting at me will actually exist. I'm just eliminating them from my collective consciousness. My singular consciousness. It's not a collective consciousness, not unless I have multiples, which would be all kinds of weird and also slightly schizophrenic. What can I do with this building? Well, for starters, we're just going to light this thing up. There's a weird delay on my explosives right now. Let's see here. There's another 5 set. Oh, we got reinforcements too. Good. I mean, it's almost out of health, but we may have to get up in here and do some work with the sledgy. That guy's trying to run up on us super hard. We have backup right now. You'll see. Oh, it's making creaky noises. It might come down. I don't know. There it goes. Yep. I was going to say, if it's making creaky noises, you should probably watch out. It may fall on your head. And that was a hell of a bang. I think it killed all of our gorillas. Are you okay? Gorilla, speak to me! Are you underneath this rubble that I'm currently jumping on? Yes, asshole. Get off. Now, in true Splattercat fashion, this means that I have destroyed the only cover in the area that we had. So we may have to make do with just this large piece of metal right here from now on. I'm not even sure if I'm killing anybody right now because we're sitting in the middle of this giant smoke cloud. And while normally I'm the first one on the boat to get smoked out, right now this is not working for me. Oh, they're pissed off now. Yes, walk in front of the man with the blazing AA-12 shotgun. That's what you should be doing right now. So now we want to be thinking extraction strategies and also where the hell can I get ammo? That would be the other question that I would be asking right now. And the answer to that question can be found inside this little building over... Oh, I should probably gather up all this scrap, which I've been neglecting. Wow, I almost walked away from a treasure trove. Knock that out of the way. This will give me a few more explosives so that I can blow up the bunker down there. Not much, it only half refills you. We can also use hydrogen tanks if we really need to, but I don't trust those quite as much as other people might, so I may just leave the hydrogen alone. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5 murders, 6 murders, 7 murders! Down in front. You're that lady at the theater. I'm like 5'4". I used to hate theaters until they started putting in, you know, the seating that like leans upwards? I hated going to the theater until they put in the seating that was kind of like elevated. Because back in the day, like kids don't know this, but like back in the 80s, theaters had flat floors, and if somebody tall sat in front of you, you were just boned for the rest of the movie. And people did it like consistently. Every movie there'd be some giant tall dude in front of you. You'd be like, damn. Well, there goes that $10. Okay, so who's machine gunning me right now? Oh, they turned my head red. That's no fun. Yeah, you're in my domain now. You tried to come around that side. It's not going to work. I mean, it's going to kind of work, but not really. Got a couple of dudes over there. I'm going to get low. Actually, let's take this gun right now. And let's capitalize on a good thing by overheating it. And then getting shot in our ass a few times. Because what would life be without a few anal scars? Some light projectile ripping. Something to make it so I sit down softly for the next week or two. I should probably blow up this bunker while I'm here. I mean, we're in the neighborhood. Once again, that was our justification for this entire episode, wasn't it? And I've totally lost track of like how long this episode was supposed to be. I'm thinking... I don't know. Let's blow this up, though, first things first. That strut just does not want to get out of here. No, my gorillas! Oh, no. How did this happen? Betrayal. Oh, my God. That was almost really, really bad. I mean, it is really, really bad. I got shot a lot. I don't like getting shot a lot. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're going to tempt me, aren't you? There we go. Yeah, the homies are here. How do you feel now, Eddie? How do you feel? Oh, that was my favorite gorilla. Her name was Leslie. How dare you kill Leslie? Speak to me, Leslie. Speak to me. Clear. No, that didn't work. And I'm just going to put that right there because I think there's probably at least 2 or 3 around the corner. We may want to leave. I don't know if that was something we had really counted on, but leaving right now seems pretty good. We've got a solid alert going, and I left my vehicle way over there, didn't I? My extraction strategy has been a massive, massive failure on multiple levels. To keep this stupid thing from shooting at me every time I drive by, I'm gonna go ahead and blow it the hell up. Oh! Sorry, gorillas. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's for the greater good. I'm not positive that that building has been destroyed right now. The semi of escape! Ah! Alright, I think that was a pretty good hit and run. I think it went pretty well. I ran out of explosives, so I didn't want to stay for that bunker, because without explosives, we're really not going to be getting much done. Where's our safe house? Over here? Draw me a line. I'm feeling lazy. Draw me a line on my map that I might follow the giant glowing yellow arrows in my huge semi. with dualies. Double dualies, in fact. Right? That's what those are. No, those aren't dualies. That's just really, really big, wide tires. Yeah, those aren't dualies. Let's head back. You can break these cars up out here in case you were wondering to get scrap, but it's not really worth doing. I mean, it takes a little bit of time. And I think you only get a couple scrap out of them, as I remember, so we probably won't be doing much of that. Don't hit that rock. That rock right there will not be... We will not be communing with the rock right now. Now is not the time to listen to the earth. Now is the time to run away swiftly. And so there it is. That joke would be a lot funnier if this was a Swift truck, because in California we have a shipping company called Swift, and so everybody, it's the running joke. Everybody's like, oh, there goes a really swift truck. That truck is pretty swift. And everybody thinks they're funny as shit, and everybody makes the exact same joke. I've made it. It's just like, it's a very, very tiring regional joke. Let's do some upgrades. Well, we can get 6 remote charges. Let's play around with the arc welder for now.
It's like static electricity, only it can kill you.
Only it can kill you. Great. You can get a 3rd arc, and you can only have it target. That seems like it might be useful if it's just kind of a spray and pray weapon. Although I am sort of... I'm not paying attention to my rocket launcher right now, which is the other option of thing we could have unlocked, so I feel like I've made a bad choice right now. That's basically those little mines that I place around. That's just those little mines on steroids so that they fly around. Let's upgrade our arc welder ammo. Hell yeah.
Hope this helps.
I don't know if the arc welder's any good, but we'll give it a try on this next run. Things could get a little bit electric. We'll go with the arc welder as our number 2 weapon. Actually, no, as our number 4 weapon. And then we'll go back. I wish you could upgrade how many bullets you could carry for some of the sidearms, but I get why they did what they did. Like, I understand why they did it. It's to make it so that you can't just, like, camp out by upgrading your ammo all to hell and back for all day, because you're supposed to be a guerrilla. And so, like, I understand, but it still displeases me and makes me sad. Ah, we communed with the rock, unfortunately. And I ain't talking about Dwayne Johnson. Let's go ahead and... What do we want to do now? Well... You got some time left. We can do... Dust Town Hall, or we can finish off the remainder. Let's do a real mission. Let's do one of the actual missions. Let's go ahead and ride out. So we've got a little bit of a drive in front of us. Maybe I'll take advantage of some of the tactical and targeting opportunities if I see anything along the way. I don't know. It may or may not happen. What is this over here? Destruction mission. Okay. Not super interested. Whatever. I don't like the destruction missions. Basically, they give you a limited amount of charges and then like a time limit, and they're like, destroy this thing. And, not my bag. Not my bag. And straight through the propaganda because we are missing a little bit of morale. Oh, I saw crystals. Sing the song of crystal harvesting. Let's go ahead and we'll harvest all these up here because we have a moment. And we may as well. Okay, a little bit right there. Destroy another one. Not really helping out that much because we did just spend... Why are they... I was just destroying crystals, you asswipes. That's it. Ah! That was not nearly fatal enough. For how much ammo that took. Oh, sneaky sneak. I mean, it looks cool. That didn't really hurt the vehicle much either. So I'm not sure why we would carry this weapon. Maybe later on it gets better, but for right now... I don't know. Seems like an inventory sink. I'll destroy a few more of these. If the EDF will leave me alone for a couple minutes. Hopefully without firing any of our free ore off the cliff, because sometimes it flies off the cliff and then you gotta go down and get it, then you gotta walk all the way back around and you're like, oh my god, my feet are hurting, what's up with this callus? Hey look, there's a blistery thing, I'm gonna poke it with a needle. The whole thing just gets rapidly disgusting and weird. Oh, raiders, holy hell. Okay, so we need to deal with them like right this second. And that one right there is bad news. That's the one you gotta watch out for. You can pick up his gaffy stick, I think. I'm pretty sure, so we could have a gaffy stick right now. Oh, you can equip it instead of your charges. No, I need the charges. The charges are kind of important. That's like one of those gameplay mechanics you can't really go without. Like, you can use the sledgehammer, but it gets risky. It's very, very risky. So in the interest of evening out our supply... Oh, awesome salvage so that I can buy more goods. Destroy a couple more of those, and I think that's about it for us. Right here, he's got... So this is like a really, really crazy version of this shotgun. So if we pick this up, this is basically... It's the exact same thing as... It's a shotgun. It's just like a really, really messy pump-action shotgun that does quite a bit more damage. They also have... I think they carry around the enforcers just like the EDF do. So yeah, there it is right there. You can play around with this one for a little while. I don't see a problem with it. I'll go back. I don't really like the arc welder anyways. I'm already disliking it. Which vehicle do I want? I could ride around under the cover of the eddies, but I suppose I'll take my vehicle with a gun on top, because anything with a gun on top can't be all bad. Although we need to get this thing smog checked. I don't know if that's like a problem on Mars, but smog check definitely appears to be in the cards for this. Wow, I wrecked that bridge. I roughed that thing up nasty style. Alright. Just drive away and pretend like it wasn't me. Oops. Give it a little love tap. Drifting. Oh my god, that was so awesome. Me making one drift. Oh my god. Oh, I drove right past my objective. Hold on. Going back. Objectively, I've turned the wrong way. And also run over some guards. My bad. Oh, yellow alert. Wait, where is this thing? Oh, we have to take a turn over here. Okay, that makes sense. Gives him the bullets. Wait, there's no turn off right here. What are you talking about? You, sir, need to stop with your shenanigans before I shoot you out of your little turret. Alright, we're gonna make a road. Whatever. This thing's like a sand crawler. This thing is great. You really should use this vehicle if you have to like off-road or anything. Oh, wipe that bridge out too. Damn, I am just a municipal hazard right now.
The miners of Dust are staging a rally at this site. They expect a peaceful demonstration, but the EDF has other plans. Captain Halvard Gunnarsson is in command here. His unit killed 300 settlers in Chrysi. So expect deadly force. Stop Gunnarsson and get those workers out alive. If we fight for them, they'll fight for us.
Do they have to be intact? Like, I can keep them alive, but we may lose some limbs here. Like, I don't want to be negative, but how do we feel about limb loss? Are we okay with that?
The rally's about to start. The coordinates are on your map.
This thing is smoking like hell. This means to tell me that he has a problem. The Marlboro man is not being friendly to this buggy. And in we go. Dude, it's been like 8 seconds since he gave me the mission. Calm down. No! You could say that that represents a minor problem. Oh, there it is. He's a funny guy. With a gun. Oh, how dare you run around and dodge my gunfire. Hell. Jesus, those shotguns. No, I don't think so. You're not getting in the car.
Gunnarson's using the PA system to lure miners to the site. You need to destroy those speakers, Mason.
That's pretty sneaky, Gunnarsson. That's pretty sneaky. Well. I don't think bullets work. Oops. Whatever. I just killed like 5 of my own guys with one accidental grenade. Ooh. Explosivo tanks. Yes, don't mind if I do. Yeah. I love blowing up those tanks. They are one of my favorite things to blow up. If you can get a lot of them in a row, it's the greatest thing ever. It's got to be the closest thing to like a frosty Mountain Dew on a summer afternoon. That guy Too manly for me. He got shot. He's like, shake it off. You'll be fine. I don't think you can shake off a gunshot wound, sir. So where are the rest of these PAs? So obviously we've got a couple of people shooting at us from that bunker. Let's go handle that. I don't suppose the gun can shoot at that angle. No, it can't. Alright, well, let's go handle this bunker first. I'm going to use this as a prime opportunity to wipe out this entire mining area while we're here. Oh, Christ. How'd that plan work out? Let's get rid of the checkpoint and that wall because I misaimed. There we go. Hey, get out the way. I'm a demolition man. C-class. For catastrophic. Knock that thing over there. It was for cool in the first episode, but now it's for catastrophic. Calamitous. The calamitous Eddie killer. Okay, so we've got that. Hey. Yeah, that's not working. There we go. There's a much simpler solution to this problem.
No thank you, I'd rather go for a ride in my vehicle. A pleasant jaunt throughout the countryside, Jenkins. Let us be on our way.
Hey, hey, learn to drive. Learn to drive. What are you doing, you dick? Cut me off. You know what I would absolutely love is if we could actually shoot somebody right now. Come on, gun, you can do it. There we go, that guy right there, get him. Come on, aimbot, I believe in you. Hey, if I can't shoot you, I'm just gonna run you over. I hope you know that.
He's like, not if I just run around this building. Yeah. Or this very large semi. That's not a building, that's a vehicle. I don't know.
And I bet... Oh, this building's actually fully destructible. This is one of those things, they're all fully destructible, but this is one we have the okay to blow up. So what we want to do with this building is these have little struts that go down the hill right here, and if you blow these things, the entire building should just like fall off the hill, in my experience. It's going to be very disappointing to me if this doesn't work. You're not going to fall off the hill, are you? Did I get all of them? I did. It's just not going. Oh, it's because the floor blew out, so there's not enough weight. Okay. So we'll go with these two then. There we go. Off the hill like it was supposed to be. And that also, luckily enough, handles our speaker problem. There's two of them in here. I may just like blast them out. Ow. That guy is super dead. And one would figure, past your expiry date, it wouldn't really matter, but there is definitely a difference between dead and super dead. Alright, we got that, we got a little bit of extra scrap, we've blown up another building or two. Let's find another vehicle with a gun on top, so that we can clear locations out if we need to, and also use it as a giant mobile explosive if we have to. And let's check on this speaker over here. I mean, we might as well go down to the bottom of the mine, too, and destroy that thing right there. That's the big industrial machine that I was telling you about in the previous episode, where if you blow it up, like, shit hits the fan. We might as well do it during the course of this playthrough. Oh, those guys are on my side. My bad! I didn't mean to. I take it back. Out of explosives again, too, which is enjoyable. Get out of here. Here, let me help you fall off the hill. Fall off the hill. Ooh, 13.88 million credits worth of damage caused. That is how you do damage, my friends. That is how damage is done. Okay, there's one more speaker, or we can descend down into the depths and blow up the industrial machinery. However, we are out of explosives, so we're going to need to find ourselves a resupply, which is inside this building down here, so it looks like we're not going to have a choice. Let's go ahead and we're just going to dart out of cover. And get the jump on that right there for the double kill. And let's grab more explosives so that we can make this thing happen. It's only going to give us 18, but it's better than nothing. It's better than having to do this shit with my hammer, so... And there it is, EDF arc mining excavator destroyed. And we're also going to take the salvage off this thing if we can grab it. There we go. And then the final building that we have to blow up, I think you can blow up those big claw hooks too. I'm almost positive. Oh, Christ. Climb out the car. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of the car. Don't sit in there after you try to ride up. Actually, I'm going to take this. Get out of my vehicle. This is mine now. I claim it. Oh, there's another building right there, too. So many sniper towers and problems all around us. Another dead guy. Put some splodies on this. And it should fall sooner or later, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot about that. Gunnarsson makes a run for it. And the game doesn't really give you the best, like... doesn't give you the best tooltip letting you know that he's running for it. So what we need to do now is we need to run down Gunnarsson, which can be difficult or could be easy. It sort of depends on how the RNG decides to favor us. Sometimes the AI will just like crash their own shit, and then they'll just be like, oh god, and then they'll just kill themselves and it'll solve your problem for you. Then other times, bad things happen like that. This guy is halfway to Timbuktu by now. Hell. Luckily his car has no gun on it, so you can kind of just like sit here and pelt him with rounds. He's behind the car.
Gunnarsson is dead.
Well done. These workers have learned an important lesson today. The Red Faction is here to fight for them. Together, we'll drive these butchers off our planet.
Alright, so that's a mission down right there. We've got ourselves chilling at 175 salvage. I think this is a pretty good spot for me to break off the episode. And so we got a lot done. I mean, we're making moves. I mean, things are getting done as we play the game. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for another episode of Red Faction Guerrilla. In the next episode, what is that down there? Oh, there's a housing mission down there. Okay. So maybe I'll hang out right here before we start the next episode so that we can start off quick and get things done right around the time that we want to do them. What are those? It's like boxes sitting around? Alright. Anyways, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the Nerd Castle. I will see you all next time. Take care out there, everybody, and as always, hi-do.